All right, all right, all right. King, Brother King, can you play me one of them songs that John the Baptist would meditate to? Or Noah's cousin, Cedric? Did Noah have a last name? Ark. That was good. Noah's Ark. And barbecue. Whenever my good friends call the house, I always answer, Jesus barbecue. We got the Savior special. So first thing first, did you find the Noah or John the Baptist?
It's coming.
It's coming?
This is what I think John the Baptist.
This is what John the Baptist would do?
Yeah. From where I'm from.
Oh, okay. South Dallas, huh?
Well, you better take two right here.
Uh-oh. John the Baptist. Baptize him. Sprinkle water on. Well, with that said, I'm going to bring to this stage Queen Mother Nikki to help us put us in a meditative state, get us centered, and do all the things. This young lady's nonprofit organization, To Inspire Peace, is the one primarily responsible for this event tonight. So give her a round of applause.
Hello everyone, how's everybody feeling tonight? So grateful that everybody is here. That's so beautiful. Is everybody comfortable? Yes. Okay. So I want us to get all on one vibration. So I want all of us just to kind of start a meditation, right? Because when we talk about being vulnerable as fuck, a lot of stuff can come up, like real talk. So I know some of us came in with stuff, situations, things on our mind. And so I just want you just to take a moment just to allow that stuff to come to the surface, because that's what this is really about. So To Inspire Peace is about being able to heal in an art-inspired way. So we all got to start on the same frequency. That way, you know, we can all share in the energy, because we're all tightly knit right now. So we want all that energy that's vibing to be all even, right? So I want everybody to take a deep breath in. Ooh, that sounds good. Let that breath out. And I want you to allow all of the thoughts that are kind of racing in, that are competing with this present moment, to just come to the surface. Let them come to the top of your crown, to the top of your mind, and allow them to flow. Just give them the attention that you need, because sometimes we just don't make time for the thoughts, and the thoughts come to keep us protected and safe. So if we don't pay attention to them, how does your body feel? It feels in disease, which creates physical illness, mental health illnesses. So just take a moment just to let it come to the surface and go through those thoughts. Where does it live in your body? Is it in your neck? Is it in your throat? Is it in your crown? Maybe it lives somewhere in that heart. Does it live in your stomach, in your root? Is Is there stagnant energy that lies in the bottom of your feet? Take another deep breath. And breathe out all of that energy. Maybe you need to move with it. Just move a little bit. And bring it all to the surface. I'm going to give some of us a little bit more time than needed. And I want you to face all of those thoughts, all of those worries, all of your insecurities, all of those things that make you fearful, all of those things that make you flinch. Because tonight, we are going to get vulnerable as fuck. Take one last deep breath with me. Y'all ready? All right, let's get into it.
Y'all show niggas some love. So we're gonna get this thing started. We invited some local favorites because this particular group is doing some wonderful things in the community for spoken word poetry, for open mics in general. And you know, they dripping that brown sugar. Yes, they are. So first up, he just got off some road. He gonna shake this road dirt off, cause he good at that. And ladies, he be working out. He got muscles. Yeah, there's a lot of muscles and stuff. And not that little guy standing up. Yeah, you just got. Yeah. His brain has his muscles all up here on his, working on his forehead. But without further ado, from the Brown Sugah Lounge, representing for your city, put your hands together for Tad Nips.
Thank you, brother.
Because they know what I represent.
That
Brown Sugah Lounge. How y'all doing? All right, good. Vulnerable as fuck. Well, here we go. Something new for me, but we're going to do it.
Oh, it's a new poem?
No, I'm just talking about being vulnerable. Something new. No, not today. You know, it's all good. Speaking as a man, if I could just talk to my sisters, I'd just say, lady, by any chance can I get to know you in the pure? 100% genuine, no games, no jazzy allures, no conversations about the things I've paid for. Tonight I want to know you in the truth. And I want you to know me, so I stand before you to be stripped, naked. Strip me of the melodious, poetic, aesthetic, verbal degrees and lexicon anomalies. Strip me of a chiseled physique and the possibilities of diplomatic supremacy. Strip me of my educational accomplishments. Strip me of the pulsating rhythmic beat of my speech. Treat me like the strings on an upright bass. You want all this jazz, you can have it. Run your fingers across my identity. Pluck my pride for the infamy that relishes freely. Turn them into the notes of our unwritten symphony. Expose a man's insecurities. Expose my insecurities. See, being curved so much, built up in armor of what I call confidence and most would call conceit. Expose my insecurities. Expose my love for dominating you. See, even if it's only half as good, you'll know that I work for it. Each and every note is stroked accordingly. You know that I work for it. Expose my insecurities. Expose my mouth as the reed for your lips, because during conversation I read your lips to make sure the truth doesn't escape and the falsity slips. What a lie would do to me. What a lie would do to me. As a black man loving hard on you sisters, but your wall. Your wall is built up like Coltrane breaking into mainstream prime during his prime in the 90s or the 80s or whenever he came from. But it's Coltrane nonetheless exposed my insecurities. See, I fear rejection only from the ones that I adore. If I could choose to be any instrument for your delight, I would be your saxophone. I'd be your sax. You can secretly select my keys in plain sight of the listeners, navigate chakras up and down my spine's cord to your heaven divine, change my heart as often as women change their minds, expose a young black man's insecurities. I fear being myself around you. I fear being curved by you. I even fear loving you because I'm afraid I won't do it right. But tonight, if you're under the sound of my voice, understand that this jazz that we share tonight is mine. And it can also be yours if you play me.
Yes, sir.
That was Brother Tad Nibbs. Give him another round of applause. I tried to do that poem one time. It didn't work out for me. I was like, strip me. She's like, mm-mm. No, sir. It's not that kind of party. No, sir. So I just leaned into her and I said, I'm not going to tell you what I said. No.
What you have said?
I said to her, since you've been gone, I've been miserable. It's almost like you're still here. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I'm an animal.
Man! And I said to her,
What you say?
in a world where misery loves company, I choose to be a loner.
Right there, up the Shakurs. But we're not through with that Brown Sugah Lounge. That drippy drip brown sugar. So you've seen Tad, and he's had all this muscles. But then there's this other young man. He is the founder of the Brown Sugah Lounge. He's the organizer. It's his vision. I met this young man when he was even shorter. And you were like, how? How? It's like being on the ground. No, he's a wonderful, wonderful community activist. You've seen his greatest hits. Look him up on YouTube. It's amazing. I'm not going to reveal it. But he's a wonderful human being, wonderful poet. Put your hands together for Rain.
Look, now I can't promise commitment, but I swear we'll have fun. If you ask, I'll be honest, girl, you not the only.
How y'all doing there? Y'all alright? Y'all good? Can y'all hear me like this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Short man live longer.
That's all right, Brian. Your spirit big.
Tell them.
Fake news! Fake news!
The hate is real. Y'all alright? Yeah. Peace, everybody. Peace. Peace, everybody. Peace. All right, so I'll let y'all choose. Y'all want to hear? Y'all want me to be vulnerable in a love poem, or do you want me to be vulnerable in my Black Pride poem? Y'all pick.
Vulnerable, black motherfucker.
Black. Oh wow. That's Ain't Tunchi. Y'all give it up for Ain't Tunchi. You know everybody got Ain't family. So which one y'all want? Black Pride.
What she said? What she said?
Black Love Pride. Okay, so round of applause for love. Black Pride. All right. Well, first of all, because I will fall. Let me call the owner of the Brown Sugah Lounge to the stage. Y'all give it up for Lyric. Lyric, come on. All right, so y'all wanted my Black Pride. So you. Okay.
My Black Pride be like
Sweet thick honey
in my soursop tea. On a cool morning as I sit underneath that strong tree in Grandma's front lawn and enjoy the cool, crisp breeze. Can't you taste it?
Oh, I definitely can taste that. Now, did you say something about sweet thick honey? Okay, I'm gonna use that. My Black Pride be like sweet thick honey on top of a sweet thick honey. Loves me when this country denies me freedom, a job. And you know these white folks love taking my money. My Black Pride cultivates my soul when suicide sees me coming and feels more refreshing than 2 extra stimulus checks neck
while digesting an edible gummy. My Black Pride be like a field of sunflowers, growing in the middle of that earth that you killed and buried my ancestors on. You know, after they manned your land.
What else?
Created your wealth.
What else?
Breastfed your babies.
What else?
And endured your beatings for way too long. But what we are still doing is blooming. I mean, still booming. Like that bass in your trunk on a summer day with the windows down and the wind in your hair. Yeah. My Black Pride be life. Like that beautiful day when King realizes that he has finally laid eyes on his wife, his queen, so buttery brown like sugar with cinnamon on a piece of Texas toasted bread. That shit'll have your mind, body, and soul fed.
I like that, I like that. My Black Pride!
What slapped the shit out of your white power?
Did she say that again?
Yes, rewind.
So y'all gotta say it louder.
Rewind.
One more again.
Rewind.
My Black Pride!
What slapped the shit out of your white power?
Even though my people are hurt, killed, disrespect each other for the opposite of good, see, those are the side effects of growing up in the hood. But when we see white folks acting racist, like they usually should, my Black Pride just nods his head and say, I wish a Karen would.
My Black Pride be unapologetic.
Breonna Taylor.
You can't choke it up out me.
George Floyd.
You can't take it from me.
Alton Sterling.
Can't make me regret it.
Ahmaud Arbery.
And you sure won't make me deny it.
Tiana Jefferson.
My Black Pride be tatted in my skin.
That's why we're not hiring.
And you will see.
Never, nigga.
You will respect it.
So what?
You will write it down in history and your children will read about it. Don't you see me?
Cause see, you could be next. You see, my Black Pride is so potent that it poke holes in America's ceilings. Every time we see a Karen act out, we be like, one of these days,
she gonna catch a hot.
Or a Beretta billion. See, bullets bathed in Nat Turner's blood. Give it that old Negro spiritual cleansing.
Yeah. Amazing.
Headshot. Now there's a leak in this old building. Breaking news.
My Black Pride be breaking through. Fuck they 4th of July, man. I miss DJ Screw. I hope they choke on they smoke and find swine in they wine.
Cause my black mind
and my Black Pride
be mastermind
on these hating devils.
Coming through.
Bumping chapter screw.
Spitting poetry
on another level.
My
Black
Pride.
Bye.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Give it up for the Brown Sugah Lounge. Rain and lyric. When I hear poems like that, I just scream random Kwanzaa words. Kuja chocolate. Scare my co-workers. Oh my God, what is that? Kuji chaga, huh? You heard me, Steven. I always gotta have a Steven. Got to. Wow.
My Black Pride.
Oh shit. Get your hand out of my pocket.
call in. I ain't got no sit time.